come on in. I'm talking about my brother, Mr. Follow FARII. Brother, how you doing tonight?
I'm doing well. I'm doing well. Can y'all hear me well? Everything good?
Yeah.
I'm good. Wow, you got a better mic than
Bless.
Pointer. Okay, share with us your name, your age, and what you do.
All right. So my name's Tafari. I go by Fari, Rastafari. I am 29 years old, and I am a man of many talents. One of my main businesses is actually I own a cigar business based out of Belize. I do gym space, so I rent that out. Personal trainer, less one-on-one, more virtual boot camps, things of that nature. Business consulting. So my hands in a lot of different pots.
Awesome. Okay, what would you say in terms of qualities of yourself makes you a real one?
Mm, okay. For one, I am someone who's continuously aspiring to be great, which goes hand in hand with my company name, Forever Aspiring Results. I'm always trying to be a better version of myself, always looking to see how I can improve in one aspect or another, be it personal, faith-based, professionally. Um, just always looking to just be better, learn a new recipe, new Spanish word, whatever, or Arabic. You know
Okay. Assalamu alaikum. What would you say? What would you say would make you pop, pop, pop a balloon in a relationship? Things you wouldn't tolerate.
what I mean? Someone who is not nurturing or considerate. They need to be open-minded. They need to be. They don't need to be, but I would prefer someone who is willing to work towards a solution and not just be quick to walk away or throw their hands up and be like, "I'm done with this." Someone who just want to communicate. I know communication is so cliche, but someone who just honestly
Valid.
wants to be a partner.
Absolutely. No, it's the most valid one. We can't deny communication and its efficacy. Now let's go for this. What do you like to do
Absolutely.
for fun?
For fun, I love to work out. It's not just the passion of the work; it's just the personal passion itself. Love to read poetry, philosophy, business case studies. It's a diverse sort of spectrum of literature that I take in.
Wow.
Um, yeah, that's it. I love boba. Love to go out and get boba. I'm vegan, so I like to also go to like different vegan recipes, or not recipes, but vegan restaurants that pop up when I'm tired of like trying new recipes. Um, yeah, I love to go out and eat. Big eater.
Love that. Wow. Now let me go for an essential out the gate that people love on this a real one, real time experience because we have people from all over the country in the house right now. Fari, where are you located? What state?
Currently, I'm in Atlanta.
Atlanta, Georgia. I'm going to go to each queen. You're going to introduce yourself to this king and say where you're located. And if the spirit moves you to where you just know Atlanta won't work, I don't want to delay anything. So you would just be like, yeah, I gotta pop. So let's go to each queen though, and we'll take our time because I don't want any premature popping. But let's go to Estelita. Name, age, and where you're located.
Hi, I'm Estella. I'm 23 and I'm in Miami, Florida.
I used to live in Miami.
That's pretty close. Okay, so we
I'm
can.
back and forth to Miami a lot.
Oh, interesting. Susie, your name, your age, and where you're located, and what you do.
I'm Susie. I'm 31. I'm a student and working part-time, and I'm located in Knoxville, Tennessee.
Beautiful. Okay. Oh, okay. That's not far either. Okay, a lot of East Coast action tonight. Nari, name, age, and what you do, where you're located.
Yeah, so I'm Nari. I'm 27. I'm an executive assistant and I'm in California currently.
California law. Okay, very good. Let's go to Nanya. Name, age, what you do, where you're located.
Hi, my name is Naya. I am 26 years old. In the US, I live in Michigan, but I'm currently in Nigeria.
You are in Nigeria currently right now?
Yes, right
What
now.
time is it
I'm in
over there?
Lagos.
My
It's
African queen.
freaking 4 a.m.
You
It's
came on at
52
4 a.m. to find your real one, girl. Thank you. Thank you.
I went to sleep at 8 a.m. just so I could be awake for this. I'm 8 p.m.
Wow.
And
We're
I'm
good.
an actress. I act in Nigeria. I'm here to do movies right now.
Wow.
Um
How spectacular. Thank you for
When do you
that.
return? I was
Nani,
asking
when
when
do
do
you
you
return to
return?
the US?
oh, when do I return? I'm gonna return February 16th.
Okay, after Valentine's Day.
Could you wait out far? I mean, you got other queens, but can you wait for your Nigerian just to get back?
Hey man, we'll see. We'll see.
We'll see what happens. Oh yeah, it's all about the connection being established. But you got some lovely ladies
Divine
right
timing.
here in the
Yes,
U.S.
God's
Amen to
hands.
that. Let's go to Sophie. Share your name, your age, what you do, and where you're located.
I'm Sophia, Sophie, whichever, and I live in New York. I just went to Atlanta for the first time in December because one of my wonderful friends came all the way to New York for my birthday party. So I went down there to say hi to her. And I could do that distance because the Amtrak goes to sort of that part of the country, and I'm very down to take a train. And I am right now, I'm just making content and seeing what else life has in store than just clocking into an hourly wage job, which I was doing for quite a while.
Awesome. Okay, thank you for sharing that, Sophie. And let's go to Daphne. Daphne, again, your name, your age, where you're located, and where you live.
Yeah, so my name is Daphne. I'm 31. I'm a full-time MBA student, and I'm located in Tennessee.
Very good. Well, I thought it was Virginia. Oh, are you not in Virginia? Am I tripping?
No, Tennessee.
Okay, I don't know where I thought VALA. Okay, very good. I'm gonna throw it to the king. Kind sir, do you have a question for these 6 lovely ladies?
So I'm gonna pull from one of the ones that was used earlier, but my own little twist on it. What is your relationship with your parent? Like, if you had to summarize it into 2 or 3 words, or just a phrase, if you will, how would you say your relationship is with your mom, dad, if they're both still with us?
Estella, you can begin.
I have a really good relationship with my mom. I don't really have a relationship with my dad. I never really had one. They got divorced when I was like 2. But my relationship with my mom is really, really good. I don't want to say she's my best friend because it's not like that, but she's someone I can really confide in. I can tell her what I'm going through and she'll give me like the best advice.
Beautiful. Let's go to Susie.
Nice.
My relationship with my parents has definitely changed over the years, for the better. So I would say that our communication is really good, and I have a very different relationship with my dad than I do in comparison to my mom. But it's good. We talk pretty frequently, so.
Beautiful. Let's go to Nari.
Yeah, so both my parents, so they're divorced, but I have a great relationship with both of them. So I can call them up at any time of the night and just ask a random question or if I need help. So we have a really good relationship.
Beautiful.
Nanya.
My relationship with my parents are really good. My dad was rocky growing up, just because of like the culture of Nigeria is very. I'm not like that, but like patriarchal. So it's like women belong in the kitchen, kind of, and I'm independent. So, but as I grew up, he learned to love that about me. So now we get along really well. And my mom is it is embarrassing to say she's my best friend, but she is. She's my twin. I love her so much.
No, that's beautiful. No, we love that. We love great relationships with our parents. Sophie.
I actually have the best parent relationship I've had is with my stepdad, which has just been like the greatest surprise in my adult life. So he is like one of the first people I call among all of the people in my life. I'm really, really grateful for him. I talk to my birth dad a little bit, and I talk to my mom all the time. But I think the strongest parent relationship I have is with him. And I think it's because he is a really like empathetic and thoughtful person. And that really has been healing for me, I think.
Love that. Okay. Okay. Well, we lost one, I think. She might have logged out or go back. Daphne, did we hear from you yet? Or
No, not yet.
okay, it's switched because when Susie left. Okay, so Daphne, I think you are our last queen to hear from. In terms of the answer to his question, your relationship with mom, dad.
Yeah, but before I get there, I did not realize I did say Virginia earlier. So I go to school in Tennessee. So I do live in Virginia. So I'm between both states.
Okay. So
Yeah.
Okay.
That was just my clarification. I didn't realize I said Virginia at first, but I'm currently in Tennessee because of school.
Okay, got it. Okay, just making sure. I was like, I didn't.
Sorry about that. But
changes things.
Yeah, so I have a really good relationship with both of my parents. If I were to ever need them, they would be my first phone call and they would answer automatically. If I have anything going on, like in the middle of the night, they would be there for me. I have a pretty strong connection with my parents for sure.
Beautiful. That's a blessing. We
That's
got to value those
Mhm.
connections. You know what, Fari? You've heard from these 6 lovely ladies. You've got to know their name and their age and where they're located and all these things. Is there one heart you want to break?
Come on, man. I'm a sweetheart. I don't want to break anybody's heart.
I'll put it like this. I know you don't want to do it, but how we do things, it's a real 1, not a real 6. And we definitely wouldn't, do the Mormon
Yeah,
thing.
I can't do that.
So you gotta make a decision. Just 1.
If I had to pick, I guess Steph. I feel bad because she literally just left, and it's like,
Oh,
oh man, like,
oh wait, okay. Was Susie who just left?
is it Susie? Oh, okay.
Susie. Okay, well, okay, we're gonna get her back.
Yeah.
Okay, and then say it again. Who are you popping on?
Oh,
Okay.
Susie, I'm sorry, my love. I gotta.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Now I do want you to first. I'm gonna go to Susie and ask Susie. Is he someone that's your type based on what you've heard thus far and seen?
Yeah, there's a lot of things about him that I think would be great.
Okay. Okay. And why are you popping on Susie, Mr. Fari?
I don't know. It's just a vibe. And it's absolutely no fault of hers. Very nice. Seems like a very sweet young lady. Um, maybe it's just physical attraction. I don't have a type per se, but I know what I like and what I don't. Again, very, very beautiful. I'm sure she's gonna find her person.
Okay. She definitely is going to find her real one because she deserves a real one. So we thank you, Susie. We do actually have other real ones, Susie, that are ready to go. So if you want to wait on backstage, then we would love to have you back in just a few moments. So thank you, Susie. So we're going to have you back on in just a minute. All right. So we have 5 queens. Ladies, I want to throw it to you. Do you have a question for Fari? Do any of you have a question for him? Sophie, yeah.
What are your convictions that led you to be vegan?
Oh man. All right. So I'll just stick to the convictions because there's a whole funny story behind it. But we don't have time for that. So really what it is, it's not a holier than thou thing. I'm not trying to save the planet or the animals. I do really like recycling though. I love the concept of that. And I do love to like do a lot of like beach cleanups and stuff, but it's more of just hand in hand with the business. As a trainer, I went from vegetarian to pescatarian to vegetarian to vegan. So I have that hands-on experience that I can really sort of articulate to my consumers or to my clients, I should say, and give them a first-hand approach to what this did for me, what this can do for you, and like how you'll feel, how you can kind of transition and play with your diet. Because I do have some nutrition experience as well, like certified nutrition experience as well. So.
Awesome. Okay. Did that answer suffice for you, Sophie?
It does. I have so many follow-up questions. I think it's a really interesting discussion, but the time ticks on it.
Yeah, we might get there. We won't delay anything, but we do want to see because I can maybe establish a connection or cause it to be like, I need some meat. I ain't going vegan. That's just pointers, but that ain't for everybody. Does anybody else have a question? So that was a great question from Sophie. Does Nari or Nanya or Daphne or Estella, do y'all have a question?
I would like to ask, what was in your last relationship when it ended? What was one thing that it taught you about yourself?
Love myself. You can love someone as much as you want. I loved her quite a bit. I'm not like hung up or anything. I don't need to do any more healing or whatever, but it's important though. But just you need to love yourself, because if you don't love yourself, you can't be your best self. You really don't have much to give, or you don't have the most to give. You can give more because you're not living in your authenticity. You're not living your fullest self. So if you don't love yourself, then how can they love you? How can they respect you? How can they truly value and see the real you if you're always diminishing yourself or dimming your light for them to uplift them or fill their cup? You know what I mean?
That's good.
That's good. Okay. I want to swing at Daphne. It looked like you were going to ask a question.
Yeah. What would be one of your red flags?
See, you
If
all were
you were
asking that question earlier. Is it my red flag or a thing I find to be a red flag? I just want to make sure I'm understanding properly.
you can go either or.
Or both.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'll do both because the host said so. Thank you, doctor. So my red flag, and I'm probably gonna get some pops for this, but I have to be honest. I'm working on being more empathetic. I find that I'm very logical. I'm very solution oriented, and so it's not that I don't listen to the problem, but I'm less focused on the problem feelings, like the surrounding emotions with the problem, and more so like what do we need to do to solve it. If you just want to be heard, then let me know you just want to be heard, express yourself, and let's move past it, get it off your chest. But I'm more focused on what do I need to change or what do we need to change, because it's a we thing, against it's us against the problem. What do we need to change or adapt or or develop further to make this relationship work successfully and healthy. And then things that I something that I think is a red flag in someone else, brought this up earlier, just someone who isn't very caring or considerate. Um, if you're just all me, I don't like it. I don't like it.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Did that answer your question sufficiently, Daphne?
Yeah, I did.
Awesome. Was Nani, who's about to say something? Was somebody about to say something?
Yeah. So I have a question. My question is more like, okay, I don't know how to ask this, but I
Give it
have
to me.
kind of like I have certain jobs that are red flags for me, and there's personal trainers on that list. I know you said you're not one on one, but I'm still like iffy about that. Okay, have you ever, be honest, have you ever had anything to do with a client?
No, I'm actually, it's so funny
Be
you say
real.
that. I'm super big on that. Not to say that like it can't happen naturally, organically, and it's like okay, like it's good, it's a positive relationship, but the whole stigma of male personal training, because it's always the men that get the bad rep, but male personal trainers hitting on or having sexual relations with their clients, to me is like so. I'm just gonna be funny and say icky, but it is disgusting, and I don't support that. I don't really condone that, so I don't do that. If you're my client, you're a customer. Like it is what it is. I'm here for your best interest on a physical basis, not like that, but like how can I help you just reach your fitness goals, not how can I help you whatever else. You know what I mean? So I draw that line, not even the sand. It's concrete. We
Does
chisel it.
that does that response work for you, Nanya? He's saying there is no freaky deaky after the or during the training.
Wait, Pointer, I can't hear you. I can't. Your mic isn't working for me.
It's working
Oh
for the
no.
other 200 people. Okay,
Just
I
tell
don't
me what
know.
he's. I can hear everybody else though.
Jay, ask. No, I'm sorry, not Jafari. Ask her. Does that work for her? Your answer.
Does that work for you? Did my answer suffice? Do you find it to be acceptable?
Yes. Okay. I'll take it with a grain of salt because
Oh,
I'm very big on my list. No DJs, no tattoo artists, no personal trainers. But I'll take
got
it with a
you.
grain of salt.
She just
Okay.
okay. That's half of the black population
Hey,
right there. But okay, I feel that.
you gotta have your don'ts.
You do,
I
and I
stand with
love
that.
when
Yeah.
people come ready to go. Now, I do
Stand
want to
firm.
ask this. This queen that is a real one and supports has asked this: how tall are y'all? Mariposa Marigold Mariah, you're a real one, and we appreciate you and all that you do. Let's just go through that really quick. We can start with the gentleman and then the bachelorettes. FARII, how tall are you?
I'm 5'4".
Okay, let's go to Estella.
I would like
Oh,
to
I got a
pop.
pop.
Oh,
Yeah.
whoa,
I
whoa,
got a
whoa,
pop.
whoa, whoa,
I'm
ladies,
5'9".
but Virgil, I love.
I mean, I answered I'm 5'10", but 5'4" is just too short for me.
Okay. Oh, you're 5'10", Estella.
I am very tall. Yes.
Hey, and Nanda, you said you're 5'9"? Oh, she can't hear me. Oh,
Same.
okay. I wish I could. I don't want to start doing up gang sign. Okay, 5. Never mind. We'll get to that later. Okay, so Estella, so we could, move the process along because we have some gentlemen that are calling in. They want their chance at you and others, Estella. If he was taller, he would be your type?
The vegetarian thing, I love meat. Well, that sounds crazy, but I do love me a good steak. You feel me? So And I don't know earlier, I don't know if I did hear this correctly and I didn't want to judge you on it, but you said you're Rastafarian.
Oh, my
I'm
name is Rastafari.
oh, I apologize. I
But I
apologize.
am Rastafarian. I am Rastafarian. But
No,
I
yeah.
mean, if that's not a religious belief, that's philosophy for me personally.
Oh, I see. I see. So you
Yeah,
view it differently. But yeah,
yeah.
you're a great guy. You seem very genuine, but yeah.
It's
Okay.
okay. It's all good. I ain't tripping.
FARII, is she someone that's your type?
Yeah, she seems cute. Seems
Okay.
cute for sure. Seems like a cool little friend. Like we could definitely vibe. Like, yeah, I think we vibe. It'd be cool.
All right. Well, she is 5'10", so I think you might be the cute little friend.
No.
That's hilarious. Hey man, I'm cool with that too. I'll be the cute friend.
People know I love FARII. Okay, Estella, don't go anywhere because we have brothers literally calling in for you and other queens. So you just sit tight real quick because we're moving along. And I want to, if I can hook FARII up and cash app him and a queen to go on a little virtual date, I want to do it. So who else popped? I think it was Nanya, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh,
Yes.
now you can hear me? Oh, good.
Yes, I can hear you now.
Great. Why? Okay, let me just do it one more time just for the aesthetic because I paid so much. Okay. Why are you popping, Nanya?
Yeah, I'm 5'9".
Okay. So no short king for you.
No short king.
Okay. All right. Is he someone that's your type if he was taller?
Yeah, he's cool. I think he has a cool vibe. I'm not actually. I'm not sure. I'm not sure because I love meat. I was thinking now, like I'm a steak and eggs girl all day.
I just want to put this disclaimer out, and I want to put out earlier, but I didn't want to like run up my tongue. I have no problem like with people who eat meat. Like I'm not one of those pushy vegans because I know that's like a stigma out there. Like every girl I've ever had a relationship with none of them are vegan, so it's completely cool. I cook. I love to cook, so I cook non-vegan food. I make a phenomenal steak and eggs too. I feel a little bad for you, but it's okay. It's all right. You know what I'm saying? That's like I hop. So you know what I mean? It's okay. I'm good.
I'm so sorry. Yeah. All right.
Yeah, that's why I didn't want to pop on that. I'm like, I would ask you more
Good.
questions about that. But
Yeah, I like heels too, so the height thing is irrelevant to me. But I understand how it is for women in terms of like protection, security, aesthetics. So if that's your vibe. That's your vibe. It's all good.
All right. If he was taller, could he be your type, Nanya?
yeah, why not? I'll give it a try. I'd go on a date for sure.
Okay. And FARII.
Slide your numbers in my DM. I got you. Maybe we'll see.
Okay.
We'll see.
All right. All right. So Nanya, you're going to sit tight because we got brothers ready for you too. This is a great time. We're having a great time. We're making good time. My 3 queens that are remaining. How are y'all feeling? I want to check in with Nari. Nari, how are you feeling about this king?
So I'm going to pop, and it's not because of the height thing at all.
Okay.
It's from what you said earlier. You mentioned like you're a super logical person, which I don't have like, any quarrels about that. But you mentioned that you wanted someone with like compassion. I just don't really think that we would align because I'm a super empathetic person. I do think logically, like when the time like needs to be logical, but I just don't think that we would vibe like on that aspect.
Okay, that's fair.
All right. Okay.
I completely understand that.
Is he someone that's your type, Nari, aesthetically, and the other things that were shared?
Yeah, no, he's super handsome. Yeah, no, I don't have any, deal breaker about that. Yeah, no, I think we would get along, on the other spectrums, but just not on the one that I mentioned right now.
Understood. And FARII, is she someone that's your type?
No, for sure. She seemed cool. I definitely think she's attractive. The blue hair is different for sure.
Thank you.
Yeah. It's cool. It's cool.
Good. Nari, don't go anywhere because we have, more kings that are ready for you. So we're moving right along. We love and appreciate you. And y'all are, this is going to be good. It's already good because we got FARII, we got Sophie, and we've got Daphne. Now, Sophie, I want to check in with you. Sophie, how are you feeling thus far?
I'm feeling good. Honestly, I can't believe we had such tall queens in here. I love tall women. I think they're the best part of humanity. So I thought that was kind of a surprise. Short kings don't bother me personally, and I wish that I was one of those tall queens. I think if I was 5'10", I might have more concerns. I'm 5'6.5", but I wish I were 5'10". So for me, I'm good. I thought that was a fun turn of events, and I'm feeling good.
No, that's great. Well, the best woman I know is 5'6.5", so that's remarkable. And then let's go to Daphne. Daphne, how are you feeling thus far?
It's the height for me because I'm already short myself. So it definitely would be the height.
So you're gonna pop.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. All right. Well, there we go. You know, that hype. I love when people keep it real about their preferences. Never let fans watching all over the world, never let someone tell you that you're wrong for your preference. So Daphne, we appreciate that for real. If he was a little taller, could he be your type?
Yeah, potentially. I would definitely be up to going on a date.
Okay.
Because I actually like that the fact that you're vegan. I'm actually vegetarian. So
Yeah.
Cool.
FARII, is she someone that's your type?
Yeah, she's cool. Yeah.
All right. All right.
Yeah.
Well, Daphne, hold tight. We've got another king or two, or three. We may not do it all night, folks, but we do have some people that have been patiently waiting. So we want to make sure they get their chance. But we appreciate you, Daphne. Don't go anywhere because we're about to have you back on momentarily. All right. Well, let's make it pop, pop, pop. Sophie, do you have a question for him?
I guess I would be curious to hear your parent question back at you if you have like particular things to say about your parent relationships.
Yeah, I think it's very strong. We have a very mature relationship in the sense that because of all the ups and downs that we've experienced together, it's made our parental child dynamic very unique in the sense that I can talk to about anything. We have a very open relationship. Um, some people even consider me to still be a mama's boy. I don't think so, because my mom is someone who will contact me for a lot of things. We'll talk about a lot of things, and I'm always there for her the way she's always there for me. Same thing with my father, but men aren't as talkative. And him and I we just smoke our cigars together. We talk about basketball. It's more of that kind of dynamic. But both my parents are very much in my life, and I just had to ask that earlier of you all because I find that to be so important and relevant is how you just kind of come across as a person.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. FARII, did you have a question for this lovely lady?
I do. You mentioned some of the other ventures you're engaging in, one of being content creating. What sort of content do you sort of create? What's your focus?
I've naturally fallen into a lot of travel content because I have been really fortunate to have the opportunity to travel. So tomorrow I'm going to Panama. I just booked it like an hour ago. So I got a quick turnaround on that. It's just like the easiest niche for me. But I sing and I sang a lot in college and like I live in New York City and there's no reason I should be singing more. So that's kind of like the two niches right now are creating a little bit more music content, seeing who else I could make music with in the city, and then travel content like self-care, luxury versions of travel.
I'm actually from New York too. Maybe one day it'll be on Broadway. I could come up and watch the show. But
Yes,
that's what's
any
up.
day now.
All right. Oh, all right. We're going a little deep. Now, I do want to ask this essential question because we don't want to delay as we have other kings waiting and things like that. Religious views. Let's start with Ari. What is your religious view or spiritual?
I'm a man of God. I'm a man of God. Christian. Now, I do try not to sort of like segment myself into the entire box of Christianity only because there are pros and cons to everything. However, I do not in any way disown God because I don't want God to disown me. So I just leave it at that. I'm a man of God, a child of God, and I'm open to other theologies. If you are Buddhist, we can still work something out. It doesn't matter as long as you believe in something. We can go from there.
Okay, Sophie, do you want to share your religious spiritual views?
I think that what FARII is describing is pretty much my entire family except me. So I think it's something that, especially like the doctor was saying, it's very important for folks to be equally yoked a lot of the time in these cases. And I know that I would not make up half of that equally yoked situation. So I think that is important. Just because it's not something that I am compelled by at this time. And it's something that I was raised in for sure, but it's not like a part of my heart right now.
So with that, would you pop?
I think FARII would be more likely to pop than I would. I'm surrounded by people who I love who are more convicted than I am on that, but I think I have a much harder time believing, and that might be something you don't want.
FARII, what is your decision, kind sir?
Oh man, y'all put me in the pocket.
She kind of gave
To
you
be
the
honest with
alley-oop.
you, yeah, she did, but I don't even want to take it because I wouldn't pop on that because that would be a direct conflict in what I just said about being open-minded. So if that's not your beat, then so be it, because you did say that you are aware of it, but it's not where you're at in the moment. But you sound as if you still have some sort of belief system or some sort of like knowledge or connection to a higher power. So that doesn't put me off. It's definitely something I want to just like investigate more, either via communication or really just observation, just having like sharing moments with you, having those conversations or having those times alone. When things happen, when things are good, and see how that sort of like aligns with that, if it aligns at all, if it even comes up. So I won't pop on that note.
Okay. Sophie, are you okay with being investigated?
I'm definitely okay with being investigated, but I fear, and based on my other experiences, I think sort of what I was mentioning before, that people have to be patient with me. I do push pretty hard on that stuff, and I think it could be a little conflictive for people who really feel strongly about that stuff.
Got you.
So
with the best intentions.
So Sophie, what do you want to do then? Do you want to? You gave the alley-oop. He passed it back. Do you want to dunk, or do you want to? What do you want to do?
It's tough. I think FARII and I could have some really good conversations, and I think from time to time I might be in your area of the country. I feel like I kind of would be more platonic with you, which is like hard to say because you're super cool.
So I think I'm a pop for y'all then, because we got other kings.
There you go.
Hey, all right. So we're gonna do that, because it's Pop the Balloon to find love, not find a friend. But
I get it
very much. If it wasn't for that piece, so Sophie, he could be your type. If you didn't feel you maybe get, because you just want to be you in your own space, spiritually.
Maybe. I just think we might piss each other off after a minute of talking about it, but maybe not. But we might.
Okay. FARII, is she someone that's your type?
Nah, for sure. She's cute. I'm not gonna argue over God. Not that God isn't worth arguing over, but I'm just not a very argumentative person. If I feel that it's getting too heated, either we're gonna put a pin in it, or I won't say I'm gonna drop it, but we're just gonna put a pin in it, because once I feel like there's no ground for reasoning, it's like, okay, because I know where you stand and you know where I stand. So
yeah,
very true. All right.
I've been there before. Like when I was more convicted about this kind of stuff, and when I believed more in God, I have been there too, where I'm like, well, it's all right, we can drop it. But now I'm on the other side.
Now you want to argue it out. I get it.
Yeah, and I love your fit.
Doctor. Hey,
unrelated, I love your fit as well, and we look nice with the red.
Y'all would, it could have been. It could have
been. Come on,
but that's okay, because FARII, you put your Instagram. Sophie put her Instagram too, so there is such a thing as sliding in the DMs after the fact. Okay, so we appreciate that. We appreciate you, FARII. You're a real one. Thank you so much, man. We won't have you back on unless you get a real one before then, because sometimes we get more matches off the show than on, because you have hundreds and then thousands of people watching.
Yeah, and I travel all the time too. We could have been travel buddies. We could have done a little vacation. It's okay though. It's all right.
We still can, and the DMs will figure it out.
Say less.
That's all right. All right. Thank you, FARII. You're a real one. All right. We want to move this thing along.